How's it going, guys? Mike here. I'm doing an unboxing and kind of a first impressions video. This is a little more fixed blade in that burnt orange color. This package is from DLT Trading Company. So right off the bat, some of you may know what it is. A little late on the unboxing. I think I've had this for 5 or 6 days. I've had it for a while. I just haven't got around to opening it because I wanted to do it on camera and I just didn't have the time until today. So I've been patient and left it in the box. But let's see what we got. So we have the sticker from DLT. It says exclusive Manix 2. So this is the Manix 2 in DLT red with the 20 CV blade. It's their latest run of this exclusive. It's not the first time they've done it. I believe this is the second run. So because it's an exclusive and not a sprint run, DLT can run it as many times as they want. They've done the same with the Para 3 and the Paramilitary 2. Whereas if it was a true sprint run, it's a one and done type of thing, where this one is an exclusive, so DLT has the rights to run it as many times as they want. Kind of my thoughts on that. I like it because it helps spread the hobby. More people can get knives. I also don't like it because the collectability, that's one of the main reasons I'm in it. I enjoy using knives. I use them every day. But let's be honest, we all have more than enough knives if we just need a knife to use it. So the collectability is important to me. That's why I do the sprint runs and the exclusives. So the more times they run this, the less collectible it is because there's more out there. So it's kind of a catch-22. I think the sweet spot is probably like 1200. A run at 1200 on the exclusives. 600 is the minimum they can do. They can do 1200. And that way there's enough for everybody. Not in reality, but there's a lot of them out there. 1200, the way things are going now, at least half of those are going to get flipped right off the bat. So if you don't get it on the drop, you can get it on the secondary market. I think it is cool, like the River's Edge Rec Para 3. That one, I think only 416 hit the market as actual knives. A lot of them hit the secondary market. They had some problems with the coating. And on a run of 416, those went quick. Those were hard to get, and it shows in the price. They're going for $600 used on eBay right now. So I think 400 might be too little. 1200 is definitely not enough. There's going to be people that don't get them at 1200, but I think that at 1200, there's going to be enough of them out there that they'll be available and they won't skyrocket in price like that Rec Para 3 did. So back to this knife. It's got the full flat ground 20 CV blade. CPM 20 CV is very similar to M390 and 204P as far as the components. I think they're identical, made by different companies, that blade steel, so there are going to be small differences there, and then the heat treat's going to affect them also differently. But 20 CV, M390, 204P, that class of steel is exceptional in my opinion. Definitely a step above the standard S30V that most Spyderco standard runs come in. Not that S30V is a bad steel. I EDC an S30V Para 3 every day and a Paramilitary 2, and it does everything I need it to. It stays sharp, it's easy to sharpen. Nothing wrong with S30V. But 20 CV is a step above that. It's got that red G10 that you're used to seeing from DLT. It's not super bright and vibrant. It's not maroon either. It's just kind of a standard dull red. I'll do some close-ups here at the end, but it's a great knife. And what's cool about these versus the original Manixes, they're skeletonized liners, which definitely helps with the weight. I think it cut off 8 or so ounces, which doesn't sound like a lot, but in hand it feels nice. Everything that you love about a Manix is in this knife with that upgraded blade steel. And if you're into red, this will be the perfect knife for you. So let me do some close-ups and we'll get you out of here. Alright guys, here's some close-ups on that Manix 2 from DLT Trading. Again, this is an exclusive to DLT trading. So the Manix in that red G10 in a 20 CV blade you will only be getting from DLT. Got some smudges on the blade, but it came defect free. I was telling you about those skeletonized liners. You can see them in there. So that cuts weight, obviously, without jeopardizing strength, which is nice. Spyderco does that. Their original Manixes were full liners, and they definitely were heavier. It's got just a standard plastic ball cage. You can upgrade that with titanium products. They have a titanium, a copper, and a brass. You can update or upgrade that. So fantastic knife, and quality is on par with Spyderco's. So if you're into it, you'll have to pick one up on the secondary market, but they're out there. About 150 bucks from DLT. So at this point in time, I've been seeing them for about 180 to 200. So if you're into it, this is the 20 CV Manix from DLT Trading Company. Take it easy, guys.